Hercules here, and welcome to the Sparks Show, where we got comedy, news, and two forgettable digs.
With Sparks.
You've got tiny wrists.
Pike.
Hates French toast and your children.
And you, the committee.
Yo, what up, fucker?
Subscribe now and become a committee member. Let's rock.
That's what I'm talking about.
Hey, good morning. Woo, woo. I think I pulled a neck muscle there, shimmying. Oh,
I told you you've been shimmying too much. You need to settle down.
oh, dude, you're right. I am.
Yesterday's episode was almost entirely shimmying.
Yep,
That's probably what it is.
you're right. I gotta calm myself. It's too early to be this excited, you know. But I am. It was a roller coaster of emotions yesterday, Pike. We'll get to that here in the show, dude.
Oh,
This is a big one. Another big show, man. A lot of things going on today.
They're getting so big, like so exponentially quick that at some point I think we're just both going to like die during the show. It's going to get that big. That's how it ends.
I'm going to shimmy so hard I'm going to break my vertebrae. I'm like, oh.
And then the kid's going to come in at the end and say, "Show's over, motherfucker." And that's it.
Exactly, yeah.
Show's over, motherfuckers. Now get out of here.
They're both dead.
Yeah. Well, this show will finally get more than 7 views over on YouTube. Be like, two podcasters shimmy to death today. News at 11, you know?
Can't say they weren't committed. Man.
Yeah. They died for their art. I just want someone to say that this is art, what we do here every day. I don't know. They're real artists. Okay, they sacrifice themselves, their body, for what they believe in. Shimmying nonstop.
Imagine your wife at the funeral having to like, you know, tell her family they're flying into town, of course, you know, and they're like, "Well, what happened?" And she has to like through tears explain that you shimmied to death on your podcast. I don't know, Daddy. He just Pike told him he was shimmying too much, and he just wouldn't listen.
Yes, death by shimmy is it's really the worst way to go. Well, welcome to the show. Thanks so much. If it's your first time here, welcome. Thank you for being here. This is amazing. The show is comprised of Pike, myself, and you, the committee. So if you're wondering why we always say the committee and committee members, that is you. You're a part of the show. We consider you a huge part of the show, so thank you very much, and I'll explain why I'm prefacing that here in a little bit. But first, Pike, let me ask you this. What's the most delightful fruit?
Oh, that's okay. Most delightful. I've always had like a kind of running ranking of my favorite fruit, so I have a pretty quick answer for you.
Yeah, please. What do
The
you
best
got?
fruit is a mango.
Whoa!
It's a mango. It's the most. Well, it's the best. I don't know if that translates to most delightful.
I am deeply impressed. You picked a mango. I did not think you would pick a mango. It seems pretty exotic for a Minnesota guy. You know, that's all.
Well, and that's part of it. You know, like apples. Nah, I've eaten probably the most of any fruit is apples. I eat them every day almost, but they're not the best. Pineapple is second because let's just face it, it's like fucking candy. I mean, it's so sweet and it's so good.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then there's like strawberries, undeniably delicious. When you get a good one, holy shit.
I mean, just, whoa.
Raspberries come next at number 4.
Raspberries below strawberries? Wow. I mean, you and I are.
That's close. I mean, yeah,
diverging.
I'm glad you said that because it's close. It's I every other day I flip flop because I do go through this ranking every day almost in my own head.
It sounds like you put a lot of. Out of all the questions I've asked you before the show, this is the most immediate list I've ever heard. And I've never heard you with such a succinct. First it goes this, then it goes this, then it goes that. Wow.
And we're only at number 4.
I know. You're like, those
There's
flip-flop.
24.
Those are battling for
more.
third.
And then oranges. I eat a lot of oranges. Always have. I used to, as a kid, I'd come home. I would cut up an orange, and then I would have orange juice with it.
Oh, wow.
Oh, man. I had canker sores all the time. I was in fucking misery because I couldn't stop eating orange-flavored things.
Oh,
Right.
canker sore Pike over there. That's right.
I couldn't even talk. I'm like, Ma, we need more oranges. Just bought a bag.
Yeah. Ma, can you use less salt? It's hurting my mouth. I can't taste anything but the salt right now. Because you have open sores on the inside of your face. But the orange juice is so good, Mom. God.
Yeah, well, there's...
Pike is the only wrestler to be diabetic from all the sugar.
Yeah, well, it's a sacrifice you make for the orange lifestyle that I was living very hard and very fast at a young age.
But okay, so you're
I remember, and it's all coming back to me. I would dip the oranges in the orange juice because what a fucking lunatic! I know. Like, oh, it's got to be orangier, more orange. Can I get some orange fluoride the dentist uses? Just put that in and not wait a half hour to eat.
it's like a goddamn cookie for you. Is that
It's kind of like that'd be like dipping ice cream in milk. You know, doesn't make a ton of sense, but.
Oh my God. You were an addict, dude. It's like you're freebasing orange all the time. You're trying to use the Tropicana straw as a pipe. You're like, you're not sucking it, you're smoking it. God.
My parents come in the room. I just got orange peels all on my nightstand. Like, oh, honey, we're losing him. Our baby boy.
Yeah. You come back from the grocery store, you're like, it's on sale. And there's like a banner, like, please have a seat. Like, we need to. Your whole family's there. We need to talk to you. There's something serious we need to discuss.
Another very real thing that happened was at the lunchroom in high school, or maybe I don't know what age, but did you guys ever have like competitions of, this guy had the record for most pieces of pizza that he ate, or this guy ate the most, mini corn dogs? Well, guess what record I held?
Orange juice?
Orange slices. It was like 100. I mean, and nobody had a problem giving up their orange. You get like 3 slices with your meal. So like everyone's like, yeah, fucking give him. Hey guys, he's going for the record. Come over here. And they were just piling them up. And I don't know how many I ate that day, but I'm sure the record still stands.
Wow. I'm impressed because, it got to a level that people were like, it's just an orange. What's the big deal? And then like 45 minutes later, Pike is still eating just orange slice after orange slice. And they're going, that is fucking disgusting. Like you got the guy in the background like, he's still going. The haggard guy who's holding back his own vomit. You're like the fat kid from the movie Matilda. Remember when he couldn't eat the piece of cake and then everyone was yelling,
yeah.
And he eats the whole chocolate cake? That was you, bro.
I don't quite get I know the movie. I just don't remember that.
I picked a children's movie.
I know.
So you would.
My wife, she loves that movie. I've never seen it front to back.
Let me say this. One time I ate an entire bag of clementines. I sat down and I just ate like a crate.
What?
I ate a crate of clementines. I
yeah.
ate like 30 clementines, which is like equivalent to what? Like 5 oranges? I mean, that's not Pike level orange.
It's still a lot. Don't sell yourself short. That's an impressive amount of clementines. Yeah. Well, you and I, man, we gotta go grab some oranges sometime after work.
I did not expect that to be so amazing. Thank you for that, Pike. Appreciate it.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, thank you for asking. Let me ask you this. Have you ever heard the phrase boned up?
No.
As a verb? No, here's an example sentence. I suggest you bone up a bit on torts before the next attempt at the bar exam.
No. I've never heard that before in my life. Boned up?
I hadn't either until yesterday. And the reason is because a friend of mine, a guy in our band, he works at like a very, like Marco. It's like a professional company, obviously. Got an email from a guy. He said, like, talking about doing some training. He's like, we got to get this boned up before next week. And like, he couldn't fucking believe it. I couldn't fucking believe it. You hear boned up. It's like, yeah.
I've never in my life have I ever heard boned up. Unless it's like,
or
the title of a porn or something.
Right. Like I said, like my wife tells me to bone up before I come to bed, after we've had a few drinks, but that's about it.
What's up, Vegas Matt? Thanks for being here, man.
Yeah, man. So it just basically means to cram, funny enough, to try to master information quickly. So this guy in a professional email is using boned up. Like, are you really? Are you doing that seriously, or are you?
He works at Marco's Pizza. What is that? Unprofessional? Come on, who cares? Boned up.
No. It's not the pizza place.
You said he works at Marco's.
Marco. Not drop the S. It's like they sell. It's like a tech. They sell printers to companies. It's a business thing.
How do they find this business if no one can find him? And he's always yelling out his name.
I don't know, man.
Buffering. So apparently our stream is buffering, so that's great.
Oh,
wonderful. Yeah. All right. Well, there you go. Boned up. Well, we're gonna bone up here on the show today, and by that I mean not stand. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad we're both sitting because we got a lot of things to get to on the show. If it's your first time here, thanks so much for being here. That guy, his name is at Pike Taylor Radio. And guess what it is on social media? At Pike Taylor Radio. Oh my God, on all social, go ahead, give him a follow. I'm at Sparks Radio on all social media. And if you're watching over on YouTube like Vegas Matt is right now, or trying to since it says buffering, hit the subscribe button, would you? Subscribe. We're trying to hit 300 subscribers by February. I'm not quite sure where we are. I think we're not close. So we'll have to maybe miss our goal. But life is about missing goals, Pike. And then setting more and failing at those and setting another one. Yeah. And maybe you'll hit the third one, Yep.
Goals are meant to be unattainable. That's the idea.
That's right.
So nobody is disappointed when you don't get there.
That's right. That's what I tell every children cancer center when I'm trying to raise money for them. I'm like, look, I know what you guys hope to get. I'm just letting you know. Not gonna. But you still try for the kids, right? You still do it for the children.
You do. Now, if we had said, like, listen, guys, we want to get one more subscriber by the end of February, and we didn't get it, like, Jesus, people would talk. But this way, yeah, it was perfect. Glad you did it.
It was perfect. We won't hit it. It was perfect. It was the perfect goal. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So huge things happened yesterday here on this show, and I'm going to be talking about this guy,
Project PAYHEM.
Project PAYHEM. Pike, as you know, we had a giant billboard competition here on the show for members of the committee, right? And members of the committee is anybody who enjoys this show. You're a member of the committee. we think of you as a primary ingredient, a full-fledged member of this show. So thank you so much for hanging out. We appreciate it. We had this competition to get your face up on a billboard in Las Vegas. It looks something like this. That's Donna. Our idea was to have a missing persons billboard that you see sometimes, but instead of persons, it said teeth. And then we'd black out your teeth from a selfie you'd send in. Donna got the most votes. This fucking picture won. And so we said, cool, let's do it. Let's put it up on a billboard. Pike, today was supposed to be the day for the billboard.
Right.
The billboard went up yesterday.
I saw.
Yeah.
How exciting.
Was it? It was like, to me, it was like, oh, shit.
Oh. Were we taken off by surprise?
I was
Obviously.
taken, yes. Thank God the guy, Jeff at the billboard company, emailed me. He's like, hey, man, I see your billboard's getting a lot of play. Did they see it? I was like, oh, shit. What?
Oh, good.
So,
Jeff, don't you think we could have boned up, a little sooner? Kind of caught me off guard, Jeff.
Yeah. Caught me off guard. I was like, oh, no. So I immediately took to Instagram. I immediately started trying to get the word out as fast as I possibly could. And guess what? The committee came through, Pike. Shout out to the committee. Here we go. We're going to go through some photos that they sent in. We've got Tanya sending in this photo. Look at that beautiful missing teeth billboard, man. How amazing is that? Now, this was right along the freeway, Pike. Right along the 215 and the 15 in Las Vegas. 0.3 miles away from Las Vegas Boulevard.
Wow. Why do you guys put "the" in front of all your highways? Like, it's really annoying.
That's just how they say it out there. I don't know. Right near 215 and 15. How about that?
No, I mean, Dave, but that's what you do. Go ahead.
I don't do it out here in Ohio. They don't do it. I don't
think anyone. I don't know if anyone does. I think
the
it's
West
a Vegas
Coast
thing.
does. I don't know why the West Coast.
Oh, it's a
does.
West Coast.
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, they're like, oh, if you jump on the 5 and you take that to La Brea, I don't know. That's always in LA. They're always saying "the" in front of every fucking thing, and apparently they do it in Vegas because I didn't even realize I was doing it. In Minnesota, they say, "Oh, get on the interstate." Everyone refers to it as the interstate, not even as the fucking number. It's just the. It's a pronoun. It's just that thing, the interstate.
Yep. Right. Yep. Goes without saying.
Yeah. Here in Cleveland, we never say the word interstate. We say freeway. We don't put the.
Yeah, freeway. That's not a thing back home. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, freeway here, freeway on the West Coast, but it's the freeway. It's the number, interstate, whatever. All right, you get it. Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
So you got another shout out to Gilbert who put up this one. Look at that product placement from Gilbert. Oh my God.
Hey,
how amazing of a photo. Yeah, I mean, absolutely wonderful. Here's Donna in front of her own billboard. She has teeth this time, but the billboard in the background, no teeth.
Her mouth is smaller too.
Yeah, it's weird.
In real life, yeah.
In real life, yeah. So shout out to Donna. We're getting a picture. Here's Jen the Party Pooper. Jen the Party Pooper in front of the billboard last night. Taking a pic.
Oh.
How
are people
dope?
Are people putting themselves in danger by going out to this billboard? It kind of looks like a place the cartel would bury a body.
Dude, right behind that billboard is Las Vegas Boulevard. So, dude, that's like, it's just in a dirt lot. Vegas is famous for it goes super congested buildings, massive empty dirt lot, then super congested buildings. This is just how Vegas is, man. It's weird. But there's billboards right there. The freeway's right behind them. You'll see the road there on the left?
Yeah.
All right.
Got it.
You got Sangre de Perro is here. He's taking a photo. Thank you so much, Sangre. I mean, he saw me. I went on Instagram Live, and he was like, dude, I'm on it. I'm jumping on. I'm in my car. He drove right down there. I was like, oh man, wow. You're the man, bro. Thank you so much. Here's my favorite, probably not your favorite, Pike, but here's my favorite one. This is from Lars Noxid. Lars Noxid. I just call him Lars. Check this out. This is pretty dope. Here he is in front of the billboard.
There it is.
have no idea what the hell he was listening to, but that's my favorite. It's my favorite one.
There it is!
Why do you think I won't like that? I love that.
No.
Made it way more exciting.
I knew you'd like it, but I said it wasn't your favorite.
Oh.
This one's your favorite. This one's from the Vato Jigs Mixer. I can never say that one. It's the Vato. All right, we love the Vato.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, here he is with the billboard playing Pike's band, Low Standards. Yeah, how cool is that?
God, I love it. God, what a stud. Oh,
Is that cool of him to do?
it was super cool. I saw he posted that. I'm like, man, what a cool guy. And man, those drums just sound big in there, don't they?
Oh, that's cool. He drives by, sees the billboard in Vegas as he's listening to Low Standards. How about that, Pike? How about that?
Wow. Bone up for sure after that.
Bone up. So, look, if you don't know what Project Mayhem is,
Project Mayhem.
it's where we take large, public, practical jokes. We put them in cities all over the country. You jump on our Patreon.
Patreon.com/Sparks Radio.
It's only, dude, it's $3 a month for Project Payhem. We're going to do stuff like this, okay? Stupid jokes. Instead of a missing persons billboard, we put up missing teeth and we'll throw your photo on it. That's just one example. We're going to be doing different ones each time for each city, but if you want to help be a part of Project Payhem, where we put up these large practical jokes in cities all around the country, it's only $3 a month. We're going to pool that money together, and then we're going to buy hilarious shit and different things. And it's not like you're not going to be a part of it. You're going to help come up with a joke. We're going to ask you to be, hey, like we said, Donna, send in a picture, you know, and that's what she sent in. We blacked out her teeth. If you want to be a part of this thing, it's awesome. It's cool. Patreon.com/Sparks Radio. All right, hit it up. It's only $3 a month. Come on. It's pretty unsubstantial. You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
Thank you, Pike. Thank you. And now let's get to one more piece of announcement before we get to the bulk of the show, because this is huge. We have never given out money on this show. We just sat there asking for money. Now we've never given out money, Pike. And it's time to start doing that. Morning, Jay. How are you, sir? How about this, Pike? Win my stimulus.
Oh, my God. You may be the most selfless act of 2021 around the globe. Sparks is giving away his stimulus. Unbelievable.
Yeah, if you want to nominate me for the Nobel Peace Prize, I'll be happy to accept your nomination. It's like me and Malala and Greta Thunberg. What is her name? Something like that. I know. I'm trying to save the world 1 week at a time, Pike, because it's time we give out my stimulus check. I got a $600 stimulus check. For the next 6 weeks, we're going to be giving out $100 a week. Okay. And after the show today, sparksradio.com/win is how you'll enter. I got to make sure it's up and running here. That's what I'm saying, after the show. So go there, sparksradio.com/win. It should be up and running now, but I think I got to tweak something. It's the first time we're doing it. So give me a second. It's going to run for the next 6 weeks, $100 every week. We're going to give out a code word on the show. So I think it's now time to give out the code word. Today's code word is committee. Committee. That's the code word. You go to sparksradio.com/win. You type in committee, and it's worth 5 bonus entries. So your name gets in there 5 more times than other people who don't know the code word.
That's so easy. And why don't you spell committee once, just in case?
Sure. I will tell you exactly how to spell it.
The committee has spoken.
Yeah.
It's not a gimme, man. It's not. Two M's.
It's the funnest
one
word
I,
to spell.
2 T's, 2 E's. It's yeah, right.
It's, yes, COMMITTEE. How fun is that? That's like the Mississippi of gatherings. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh man.
It's the
I remember
dumbest word.
I was such a little cocksucker in first grade when I learned how to spell Mississippi. I was just all day going around the classroom like, hey, do you know how to spell Mississippi? I do.
Dipping oranges in orange juice.
Toxil from the cankers.
Yeah, you can't talk. Your face is swollen.
The teacher's just thinking, I want to fucking kill this kid. What a douche.
Mississippi. Oh, I love it.
Mrs. Cragness, do you know how to spell Mississippi? She's like, yes. I'm an educated adult. Shut up and stop eating oranges.
Your nickname on the show from now on should be Florida's Natural because it makes so perfect sense. It's like you moved to Florida just to find. It's like your holy grail. Like why? When you were a kid, you should have been dreaming. You know when they make the best orange juice, Florida. I'm gonna go there. It's my mecca.
I just wanted nothing but to get to Florida.
That's it, man.
I feel like that's a movie. God,
made it. It's your dream. You got
That's right. I have been disappointed in the orange situation because the grocery store, like I said, their oranges, like the normal ones, are from the West Coast, which makes no sense. But then they do have a section where it's like local oranges, and I tried them, and they were absolute shit. I mean, mushy, no flavor. I was like, what the fuck?
It's probably out of season. That's why, bro. It's there's seasons for this, right?
Well, then stop selling them. And why are they in season in California?
I'm telling you, it's some stupid statistic. Like 80% of the food humans consume in this country is grown in California. Everyone thinks it's grown in the Midwest. Some of it is grown in the Midwest, but majority of the food grown in the Midwest is used for feed for animals all around the world. So
yeah,
everyone's like, oh, California. You know, all these people. That's how you eat, you son of a bitch. You eat because of California. You make a global economy because of the rest of the Midwest. All right, well, let's move on with the show. So sparksradio.com/win, the code word today, committee. Committee. That's the code word. Type that thing in. You'll see also there's a bunch of different ways to get even more entries in this thing. It's a way for you just to stack up. It's like follow us on Instagram, more entries. Refer a friend, more entries. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, more entries. You know, all that kind of stuff. So $100 a week for the next 6 weeks starts right now. Good luck to you. All right. Let's speaking of the big show today, Pike, we're 28 minutes in. Enough of the announcement stuff. We got a song competition that we are in the midst of right now, bro.
Yeah, we are. What stage are we at? Have we decided what we're going to write about?
The committee has spoken, Pike.
The committee has spoken.
You didn't need to say it if he was going to say it anyway.
I just love saying it and then hitting that button. It's very epic to me.
It would have been fine if he just said it. I'm just saying.
Yeah, exactly. Here's what we do. We put up on the Patreon. Everyone from elevated committee member up to the special committee, $1 a month, all the way up to the max $5 a month, has had a chance to weigh in on this. And now there's more votes than remaining votes that could sway the vote. So this is the final decision. We had 5 choices of what we could write a song about. They were The Savior, Sports, Our Favorite Band, Song that Shames People Who Don't Return Their Cart, Where the Socks Disappear in the Washer. Are you ready for the winner?
Bring it on.
Any guess? Want to guess what it was?
I'm going to go with the socks where they go when they disappear.
Ooh, that was number 2.
Oh, shit. They didn't write in Rim Nation, did they?
Dude, we had 3 people protesting that Rim Nation should be written in.
That's what I'm saying.
Dude, I mean, what do we do? Do we write? I mean, the committee is calling for Rim Nation to be in. Do we put it up to another vote or no? It's too late.
Well, I know you're just a big sourpuss about it because I've obviously got more passion for Rim Nation. I'm sure I've already got some material I can just put down and make a great song with. But whatever, man. You're running shit like a dictator, as they say.
Oh, come on. Jay yesterday on this show said sports instead of Rim Nation. Okay? It's not my fault that literally every other person in the committee disagreed with Jay. All right? We left it up to Jay. It wasn't my decision. Right. It was Jay's.
More people should have been watching to help me out.
Not my fault, bro. Not my fault. It had nothing to do with it. Donna's here. Donna says Rim Nation. Donna, sorry you weren't here yesterday to say it. Jay decided, so Rim Nation can't be written in the winning subject for what Pike and I are going to have to write a song about. And then the loser will have to serve a punishment. Pike, you and I have to write a song about shaming people who don't return their shopping cart.
Okay. I don't hate it. What are you doing? You don't like it?
No, I don't. I have nothing wrong with it at all. I'm just starting to think,
You're just already writing in your head.
I'm already
just
trying
writing.
to think, where am I going to go with this?
What key are you going to write in?
I know.
You don't even know what a key is.
E minor.
A?
E minor.
E minor?
Yeah, that's my key.
You going to write a minor song?
Yeah, of course, man. It's got to be dark and melodic.
Yeah, good luck. Okay, dark and melodic, huh?
Yep, exactly.
All right.
Jay says, LOL, exactly. I'm okay with being hated by the committee. Hot damn! Yes, Jay, that's what I'm talking about. You be you, bro. You be you, all right? Let the committee speak.
The committee has spoken.
So now we got to write a song, Pike. And I think we should go over those details later. We'll figure out the dates and times. We don't want to waste time and that kind of stuff. But we'll give ourselves a set period of time to start writing the song, a week or so. And then we'll come back with the results. We'll put them up on YouTube. And the video with the most thumbs up likes will win. And the loser will have to serve a punishment.
This is the most viral worthy topic, right? Because everyone has a thought on this. So I think I might, or you maybe, write a viral song here. So I like it. I like how it ended up.
Let's not exaggerate, my friend. Okay, let's not,
I'm going to write a viral song, and yours is going to just be shit.
Okay, that's fine. That's what I'm saying. It's like you automatically assume you're going to be the one writing a viral song when I've already explained.
And assuming yours will be shit. Yeah.
No, I've already told you. Speaking of writing songs, a viral song, we have to play this. I got hit up many, many times yesterday about how, Pike, we forgot to play your rap song here on the show.
After we funny how that worked, huh? Mm-hmm.
You ready for this, bud?
Oh, I've heard it many times. I can't wait, though.
Do you sing it in the shower? Do you just sit there and rap?
Yeah. So I wrote this song. Let me just precursor this a little. My friend Cody and I, who are in the band together, we sat on a couch in 2013 drinking Coors Lights with guitars in our hand, and we just decided to write a fun song. So we wrote it, and I wrote the lyrics, which you'll hear here. They're very gross. They're very graphic. The subject matter is when you're getting a fellatio from a lady or a guy, and you reach the point of climax, and they continue to kind of keep doing their thing when really you're done, but they keep going. And there's this feeling, this very oversensitive sensation. And that's what the song is about, that moment. It's called Come Too Hard.
All right. And here is Pike's inspiration for his next viral hit.
And I should add the third verse is a friend of mine who is a guest rapper on the song.
Oh, there's a guest rapper here. This is a collaboration?
Yeah, third verse. It is, yeah. Third verse, my brother's on the chorus. I rap the first two verses. And then third verse, after the bridge, in comes Bomber Beats, a good friend of mine.
All right, here we go. This is Low Standards. Come Too Hard.
Come Too Hard.
Hop in my car with your red lipstick. You're looking so fine, like a top 10 pick. So I take you to the restaurant with your favorite taste, hoping this move will help you get to first base. Wind 'em down, I'm 16 on 'em, it's an old trick. I'll be coming down your chimney like I'm old Saint Nick. You got a good smile and a good looking face, but it look a lot better with my chunky white paste. Ooh, yeah, that's good.
You make me coming too hard. You make me coming too hard. Don't have to take it that far. You make me coming too hard. You make me coming too hard. You make me coming too hard. Don't have to take it that far. You make me.
You know, I'd probably fuck me too when I'm looking this good. But your mother and your sister and your dad probably would. Now I hate to get ahead, but you're dropping these hints. It's pretty fucking clear when you brought a box of mints. And if there's one real way that I know you're in the mood, all I gotta do is look at what you ordered for your food. Cause there ain't many meats that are shaped like dicks, but I'm liking how you look with that wiener on your lips. Oh, babe, it's starting to hurt.
You make me coming too hard. You make me coming too hard. Don't have to take it that far. You make me coming too hard. You make me coming too hard. You make me coming too hard. Don't have to take it that far. You make me.
I'm looking at her face, I wanna glaze it like a donut. I hope she like the taste, if she don't, she gon' throw up. Now I'm about to blow up and she's got my heart racing. I'm just trying to come and go, something like the gas station. She won't let me leave and I'm feeling like a hostage. I'm begging her for mercy, she keeps sucking on the sausage. Thanks for the PJ, but now your work is done. You ain't gotta say thanks when your mouth is full of cum. Finished.
You make me coming too hard. You make me coming too hard. Don't have to take it that far. You make me coming too hard. You make me coming too hard. You make me coming too hard. Don't have to take it that far. You make me coming too hard. You make me coming too hard. You make me coming too hard. Don't have to take it that far. You make me coming too hard. You make me coming too hard. You make me coming too hard.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe that shouldn't go on the album.
Yeah, my grandma's gonna listen to this.
Oh, your grandma knows, bro.
His grandma would listen to it.
Oh, his grandma knows all too well about that. You know.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, I'd love to hear your initial thoughts. I noticed at one point you walked out of the room.
I had to shut the door. My son was opening the door.
Oh yeah, don't let the youngster hear that one.
No,
that is explicit.
I like how you. What did you say? My favorite part of the song was when you came in the background and you. Well, probably shouldn't say that, but when you were in the background, you're like, "I am finished" or something like that.
I'm finished. Yeah. So interesting story. In that little part of the song before the chorus, I always we had it saying like random little things like "gotta pay my phone bill" or something like that. But the producer, his name was Sean, so he insisted that it would be hilarious to say "I'm finished."
Your producer
was his
right.
idea.
That was my favorite part, and I want that as a clip on this show where after you're done asking your. Let me ask you this, and then we get done with the questions. We move on. After every topic, we should go. I'm finished. Play that clip.
I'm finished.
I'm writing it down.
Thanks.
That'll be made today. I'm finished.
There's a few good lines in there, but mostly, in hindsight, it was like kind of gross and just unnecessarily icky.
Yeah.
So yeah, like chunky white paste did not need to be in that song.
No,
because it's not even clever. It's just gross. Yeah, and the way the song kind of ended up, it sort of had like a, it's got like those upstrokes, like it's sort of a ska type beat.
Yeah, it felt very Smash Mouthy, kind of very lit Smash Mouth era, Everclear.
Sure.
Like
initially it's supposed to be a lot rockier, like the riff instead of the like. You can hear a glockenspiel. Dun, 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 dun. That's supposed to be like a lead riff, like down, 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 down. Picture that. It was way more rocking.
Bubbly. It was very bubbly.
Dude, we played that. Thank you. We played that live many times. The crowd, it's like kind of a cult favorite. They'll start chanting. It used to be just "come too hard," but then they've made it an abbreviation. So they go CTH, CTH. And they'll yell it at shows, and I'm like, guys, we can only play this so many times.
Guys, it's one and done. I don't know if you know how this works, but after it's over, we got to take a nap. You know, we got to relax for a little bit. Give me like
finished.
15 minutes. Yeah, we're finished. I am finished.
Did it hit home? Do you understand the song's topic?
No,
You've never felt that? Okay, got it.
I've never experienced such ecstasy in my life, Pike. I would never.
That's just it. It's like uncomfortable though. It's too much.
You don't have to keep explaining. I kind of understand what the song was about. You painted a very vivid and colorful picture of what the sensation is like. You know?
Thank you. And one thing I will say about the song is I don't think anybody has ever written about that very thing. So it's one of a kind.
Yeah. That's a pro. That's a plus.
So anyway, good luck. As Donna said, you're gonna need it.
Jay says, so that was Pike singing? Yeah, that was Pike rapping, bro. That's Pike. That was him and his band, Low Standards.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, I don't know what to say about it.
I like your little turntable scratch there too, man.
Thank you.
Coming too hard. Leaving, I'm feeling like a hostage. I'm begging her for mercy, she keeps sucking on a sausage. Thanks for the BJ, but now your work is done. You ain't gotta say thanks when your mouth is full of cum.
Finished.
I'm finished. At the end of every story or break we have on this dumb show, we're firing that off from now on. I'm finished. Do you have just I don't want the music in the background. Do you have just that audio track? I'm finished. Can you give me that?
No, I don't have that.
You
but
don't
I
have the
could just say it
masters?
again. No, well, we have the masters. We don't have the master file, like the session file.
Oh, shit. What a bummer.
I could just say it. I mean, it is me.
Okay, let me get you a full screen. Can you duck your head just a little bit? Because it's cut off. And I'm going to put you in. Yeah, there you go. I'm going to put you in like Jesus flies in, you know?
Jesus approves.
I'm going to have Pike fly in and go, I'm finished. All right. So,
Okay.
and
It's going to be me saying it?
yeah, of course. It's you.
Okay.
Why? Should we have somebody else say it? I mean, not
No,
say
no,
it, but
like
the picture?
when Jesus comes in, like my mouth will be moving,
Yeah.
or you just need a still photo.
I'm just going to take a still photo from this. Go ahead. Say it and I'll get it.
I'm finished.
Perfect.
Oh,
Oh, wait. No, go ahead. One more.
I was going to give you a couple takes.
Okay,
Radio
fair.
guy. You know,
Yeah,
gotta
yeah.
give you a couple of reads here. I'm finished. There you go.
Oh, you felt good about that last one.
No, but if you want more than 2 reads, you're going to have to pay.
This is how we do it. Once you hit the big time, you're like, I'll give you a couple takes. Radio guy.
Yeah, 2 takes. That's it. Pick. You don't like him? Sorry.
New York. Unique New York. Unique New York. Rubber baby buggy bumpers. Rubber baby bumpers. I'm finished.
Gross.
Mercy, she keeps sucking on a sausage. Thanks for the BJ, but now your work is done. You ain't gotta say thanks when your mouth is full of cum.
Finished. Oh man. When we do that live, and I wrote that verse. My friend like kind of revised it and made it better. But the mouth is full of cum part. When we perform it live, we have a live recording of it where I go, and you don't gotta say thanks when you're, and my brother comes in and goes, mouth is full of cum.
Oh, God.
I know, it's just the grossest.
Pike. Boy, this episode took a turn. Jay says, Pike has some talent. I like to point out, even Motley Crue did not take a song that far. LOL. That's a great point.
Right. Yeah. There was like a 3-month window in my life where this song was possible, where I was like single, not giving a shit. And that's when I wrote it. I was like 22. After that, I got a girlfriend and then a wife. Like I was never going to write. This is gross. I mean,
yeah, this is probably
really?
your wife's least favorite song. It's got to be. Well, glad we can memorialize it into a new segment on this show. The I'm finished thing. Are you finished?
I'm finished. I'm finished.
Yes, this is the news that matters. Yes, this is the news that matters.
Holy shit.
Yeah. I'm just writing down I'm finished here so I can go back and pull it.
Thank you.
All right. Pike, there's a wild story going on in the stock market right now. And before you get all glossy-eyed, let me explain it because this is historic shit. There's historic things going on in the stock market that is blowing people's mind and wallets. Okay? It's never happened before to this level. It is truly amazing. We are living in unprecedented times right now in terms of Wall Street. Let me explain what's happening. Do you know the store GameStop?
Yeah, I'm familiar. Of course.
It's a pretty archaic...
So I get all my games and yeah.
Do you get your games from GameStop or do you download?
No, but I at one point did.
At one point. It's not even a viable, really... You don't invest in GameStop at this point, right? It's kind of like Sears. It's just there.
Yeah, I would think so. Yeah.
Okay. So it's a brick and mortar store where people buy and sell and trade used games, used and new video games. GameStop. However, right now it is hitting historic highs as a company, and it's all because of short sellers. It's called a short squeeze. Let me explain what's going on. There's a subreddit called Wall Street Bets. Wall Street Bets has taken upon themselves, this group of Redditors have taken upon themselves to mess, it's like essentially fuck with short sellers on Wall Street. So what they've ended up doing was they've got short sellers that say, hey, by a certain date, the stock price will be lower than this. It's essentially like betting, okay? Think of like you're taking the under on a game that's coming up on Sunday, okay? That's essentially what it is. That's what short selling is, okay? Well, this guy, his name's Andrew Left. He runs this company called Citron. What he ends up doing is he goes, I'm taking a short on this, and then he announces it. Hey, I'm shorting the stock. I'm announcing it, and then because he announces it, everyone's like, oh, shit, the stock is going to go down because he has some clout. Sure enough, the stock goes down. He makes money, and he goes, well, he announced GameStop. I'm shorting GameStop. Here's why. It's this fucking old-ass business model. Nobody goes there. Wall Street Bets takes it upon themselves to go, fuck you, Andrew Left. We're all buying it. So as a community, they go in and they start buying GameStop stocks. They buy it. The stock goes up. If everyone starts buying it, the stock goes up. Well, the stock goes up. In order to get out of your short position, what do you got to do? You have to sell. Buy more stock in order to get out of your short position. So all these companies, these hedge funds that are shorting GameStop, they have to sell their stock in order to, at a higher price, to get out of their short. Well, that drives the stock market up even more. Then more people jump on, and the stock goes up even more. It's crazy.
Wow.
Okay, so you might think that's not a big deal. Let me just say this. On Monday,
kind of a big deal.
Hedge funds, short sellers, lost $917 million on Monday alone. That's nearly $1 billion. Over the last week, they've lost $5 billion on GameStop.
Jesus.
Somebody yesterday, Pike, one of these guys from Wall Street Bets, somebody yesterday, they made $11 million yesterday on GameStop. You know how many there's so many millionaires that were created yesterday on fucking GameStop. It is unreal. People are making millions right now on GameStop because they go, bro, it's a surefire bet. Everyone's buying. I got to throw in money. So people are just throwing in money and watching their stock exponentially go up. It's unheard of. They're saying they have to pass new legislation against this because it's fucking with the stock market. It's not like GameStop came out with new technology that everyone must have and they think, oh, this company's really going somewhere. No, it's artificially inflating. It's just all these short sellers are getting out. All these people are buying in. It's driving the stock market up. The market cap for GameStop right now is in like $100 billion range. It's like a huge company right now because everyone keeps buying this thing. I'm like blown away. It's unbelievable.
That is wildly exciting. What would it be the time to not get in, or is it still not too late to get in?
I don't know.
Can I get in? Can I be a GameStop millionaire?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
Okay.
That's the crazy thing, man. It's like, you got, Jay brings up a great point. That's the power and influence of Elon Musk. Jay, true. However, he's referring to Elon Musk tweeted out about it yesterday as well. He tweeted out game stonks.
Oh, okay.
And then with the link to the Wall Street Bets subreddit, which is like, that drove the price even more. But even before Elon got on it, this stock was, rapid fire, bro. I mean, it went from, I think it was like $4 a share, and now it ended at like $149 a share.
Jesus.
From low, like 2 weeks ago, to now high, it's grown almost 2,000% in value. So imagine if I put $1 and I got $2,000 back. That's how much people are making. So you put in $1,000 on GameStop, now you have $200,000.
Yeah, you got to cash out, right? You're assuming this is going to go down. This is not like sustainable.
They're saying now that Elon tweeted it, it's going to go up. So how long do you ride the wave until you get burned? Because you know it's got to crash eventually. The business model doesn't make sense.
Well, yeah, it's not like people are all of a sudden buying shit from there, right? The business has stayed the same, but
correct.
Interesting. Well, well, you know what? Thank you for saying that, because I would have gone about my day not having any fucking clue about what was happening.
Dude,
with GameStop.
Now everyone's thinking, okay, so the next ones they're talking about, the next companies are BlackBerry, because the price of BlackBerry is so low as a stock, right? BlackBerry, they're talking about AMC movie theaters because that's like $4 a share. Dude, AMC movie theater in the last couple days has gone from $3 a share to $7. And I know you're like, oh, it's $4. No. Imagine putting $1 million in AMC and then immediately making $4. You're like, holy shit. Right. That's what we're talking about here. So when you see stocks go up and down, fluctuate, it's only $1, or when they talk about, it dropped 5 points today, you're talking about billions of dollars. So that's why I'm like excited about this whole thing, because it's insane. And it's a show. They found a fucking tiny loophole through the stock market. These Wall Street bets, like psychos, you know what I mean? Like psychos in a good way. In a bad way, because they're kind of like, what they're doing is they're sticking it to short sellers. They're going, no, fuck you and your system. You're just trying to make profit off of these companies that are dying, which, it's business. But they're buying and they're holding. And because they're not selling it, they're holding. Everyone's like, guys, if we all hold together, this thing's going to keep going up. But it's like, not everyone's going to hold for too long, because you're going to pull that ripcord, be like, I'm taking my money and fucking running, bro, Oh,
yeah.
It's crazy. It's a crazy thing what's happening on the stock market.
That is insane. That's fun. That's wild. I wish I would have bought GameStop stock, but I didn't. So, fuck. Okay. All right. Well, hey, are you finished?
I'm finished. Yes.
All right. Thank you. You got to get one for you, too.
Thank you.
So Target is joining Costco, a couple big hitters when it comes to, retail, in not carrying. They're getting rid of a coconut milk brand, a specific brand, because they have been accused of monkey labor.
What?
At the factory. Monkey labor in Thailand. Apparently, this is a thing. It's like Chowco coconut milk. Has been accused of using actual fucking monkeys to help harvest the coconuts that goes into their milk.
Are you kidding me right now?
Yeah, so there's like PETA and obviously other animal rights people are just, they're like, fuck that. You can't be using monkeys. Now, my first initial thought was like, okay, that's kind of cute. I'm picturing like a line of monkeys.
You can't have monkey labor. What are you talking about?
I mean, the monkeys aren't being hurt, I don't think. They're just working.
You're saying there's no difference between a monkey and a cow that used to plow the fields, kind of a thing.
Exactly. It's not a child. I get child labor, but it's a monkey
All right.
who largely have gone left alone. I mean, nobody hunts monkeys. Nobody eats them. They shouldn't. What are they doing? They're just hanging around the trees, throwing shit at each other. It's about time they.
Yeah.
It's about time they picked up the slack. So I think harvesting a few coconuts isn't going to hurt the monkey population. But people are pissed. Where do you stand on this?
Where do I stand? I stand on. I don't want monkey labor. All right, we've already messed with the monkey world enough. You know what I mean? We're eliminating their habitat. We're eliminating their environment. Let's just get a machine to get the coconuts from the coconut milk. All right, I don't mind. However, I think you're right when it comes to animal labor. We have dogs work for us constantly. Bomb sniffing dogs, horses, cows. Mules?
Workhorse. Yeah,
we are the superior creature on Earth, okay? We got the biggest brain. We rule the world. That's just who we are. So, what does that mean? I'll tell you what that means. It means use animals for your benefit. I mean that's what they're there for.
Thank you. You're not eating them. You're not hitting them.
PETA.
Or people who, the whole thing about using makeup and various products, like testing them on monkeys. And you see the picture of a monkey with lipstick on?
No, I don't like that. That's different.
Okay.
Because here's the thing.
Cracking a few coconuts open? That'd be good.
Well, monkey, if they climb up a tree and they pull off a coconut, I mean, monkeys are designed to climb. I mean, they got feet, hands for feet. You know what I mean? Prehensile tails, bro. Yeah. You know what I mean? But if you're doing lab experiments, on chemically testing and shooting perfume in their eyes and shit. That's to me, that's very mean. That's torture. You know what I mean? Now, if these monkeys are getting a 15-minute break every 5 hours.
That's exactly what I was going to say. Yep. I agree. That's torture.
I'm serious. If these monkeys are being treated humanely, canines that work for police departments, those are treated they're treated like a partner. Yeah. If these monkeys are
paid time off, health benefits. That's
right.
How do you keep it organized? How have you hired these monkeys, basically?
I don't know. Do they unionize? Is that how you find them?
The monkeys are willing. Listen, a monkey could rip a human face off if they wanted. So, obviously these guys are looking to get out of the house and do a little work. It's probably the guys that are sick of their wives or whatever monkey relationships are called.
Yeah, exactly. Well, that's interesting. All right. So next time I drink coconut milk, I'll be like, all right, this was used by animal labor. Then again, I mean, I drink milk, normal milk. That's definitely probably more, it's probably more unfair, inhumane. You know what I mean? They're impregnating these cows and then ripping the babies away from them so they get milk from. That's not right.
Yeah. Cows aren't meant to be milked because before humans, who was milking them? They can't milk themselves.
They were the cows. The baby calves would just drink, right? And that was it.
Drink it, yeah. What a dumb question. I was basically asking who was, milking and bottling the milk before humans.
Yeah. Nobody's
the answer. All right.
No. These cows
I am
weren't
finished.
Back then. Oh, sorry. Okay. Hey, Elon Musk. We mentioned him earlier, and now we got more Elon news. The two richest people on Earth are throwing jabs at each other. Jeff Bezos and Elon Musk are having a little bit of a tiff with their satellite company, each respectively. It's called Coupier. I don't know if I'm saying that right. That's Jeff Bezos's satellite company that he's now launching. He's trying to catch up to Elon Musk. Elon Musk has, of course, SpaceX, his rocket company. And then another company started via his rocket company is called Starlink. And talk about a company that I will definitely invest in if it ever goes public. Definitely. Starlink gives you Wi-Fi from space. So they're going to circle the globe in satellites that you can see with your naked eye flying overhead. You'll see them. Wow. It's pretty insane. They're going to cover the entire Earth in satellites. They're already doing it right now. They just launched, I don't know, like they got like 13. They want to get 13,000 satellites up in orbit. And you'll be able to get Wi-Fi anywhere from space, Pike.
Okay, that's super important. Cool.
Isn't that awesome? What a company. Well, now Jeff Bezos is trying to launch his own satellites with his own company, rocket company that he's trying to catch up. And now they're suing each other via the FCC. And they're saying, hey, look, Elon Musk says you're trying to stifle how fast we can move with Starlink because you want to catch up. And then Amazon's saying, no. You're changing your plans on how high of an orbit you want because of where we are. So you're interfering with us. So they're sparring. Elon Musk tweets about it saying, hey, man, Amazon's holding us all back here. You can't stifle us just because you got here too late, bud. I'm already ahead of you. You fucking poor asshole. 168 billion. What a fucking poor piece of shit. Am I right, guys? High five. You know what I mean? So we got a little FCC ruling that's going to have to go on here about the satellites that are circumnavigating the globe and will eventually pollute our near Earth orbit.
Sure. This is like the highest level of just dick measuring between two guys I've ever heard. It's unbelievable. It's like two guys living next to each other trying to like one wants to build a fence and the other's like, no, not on my property or not. Or whatever they would say. I don't know. Technically, the property line's over here.
Yeah, it's over here on my 38th acre of prime real estate. Okay? It's your property line's on that side of the helipad. Mm-hmm.
Oh, what a bunch of lucky dickheads. Oh,
I know, dude. They're arguing over their own personal satellite companies.
Yeah, like I already dibs that part of space. You got to go. You can't be here.
That's essentially what they're saying. Amazon's saying we were going lower. Think about that, though. They were going to go lower, so they were going to block Elon Musk's satellites with their satellites. How dick of a move.
Love
you
it.
Know what I mean?
Oh, big dick move.
Wow.
I love it.
Wow. Competition has now taken to space, to orbit. Yeah.
Okay.
All
right.
I'm finished.
I'm finished. I had to reload my story. All right. So I don't know how good you are at sleeping, but if you're a good sleeper, somebody's willing to pay you $3,000. Let me tell you how. A sleep science and study company is offering $3,000 for one person to review their mattresses. They're coming out with these mattresses, and now so they're going to basically pick one person over a 2-month period. They're going to send you 3 different mattresses, and all you have to do is sleep in them. And then they're going to pay you $1,500 additionally for them. Okay, the mattress value, $1,500 on top of the $3,000. All you got to do is write a review. That's it. You got to sleep in the mattress, but here's the catch. You can't sleep with your wife. They can't be in there because they want you to have uninterrupted sleep. And as we know, women make it very, very hard to sleep with their flailing limbs and what have you.
Women run hot when they sleep in bed. They like burritify. You know what I mean? They just curl up in those blankets and they just snuggle in there. And then essentially they incubate because they get so hot under those covers.
Yeah.
It radiates to you on the other side of the bed. You're like, oh my God. You put it on medium low, please? Not broil? You're trying to tan in there? I don't know what you're doing. It's too warm.
I'm the hot one in our bed, but they're very jerky is the other thing. It's like if they're pulling the covers from you, it's not like a slow, like unveiling of your body. No, it's like somebody's ripping the fucking, tablecloth out from the everything.
So wait a minute. You're the one who gets all wrapped up and then...
Well, not wrapped up. I don't need to be wrapped up to be hot. I'm a hot sleeper.
Okay.
She calls me her space heater. So when she's cold, she's just got to come within 5 square feet of me and her body temperature goes up.
Oh, that's because you're such a sweet piece of man candy. That happens to me too when I get within 5 feet of you as
Hell
well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's why when I wake up, the pillow is wet.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so hot. So sexy and hot. Oh, Pike, your pillow's dripping. Wring it out over my body.
Pike, if you keep going, I don't know what I'm going to do with myself here.
You make me coming too hard. You make me coming too hard.
All right. Are you finished?
I'm finished.
But now your work is done. You ain't gotta say thanks when your mouth is full of
Finished.
Oh my God. Can't believe we keep playing that song. I can't wait to make that graphic later. Well, that's amazing. I think I could do that sleep study. I don't think you could do that sleep study. You're the worst sleeper I've ever met in my entire life, and I'm not exaggerating.
Thank you. And we've only slept together a few times.
That's true. That is true, actually.
Yeah.
But if you don't know, Pike, mandatory needs to sleep with the radio on or some sort of music or something, like an insane person. That to me is unreal.
TV.
Yeah, or the
radio
TV. You have to have some. It's like Pike goes to a metal concert to fall asleep because he can't quell the voices in his own brain.
It's true. I can't lie with the just silence of my own thoughts. And right now I'm going through a phase where I'm not listening to sports radio, and that's usually what I listen to. So last night in bed, it was like laying there. I'm like, what the fuck do I do? I can't turn on the radio. I can't listen to the radio because they're going to talk about the fucking Super Bowl. So I just laid there. I listened to our podcast. I listened to what... Listen, what we're talking about right now, I'm going to be in bed tonight listening to this very conversation. And it's going to give me anxiety. I won't be able to sleep.
That's fine. How about this? I'll just talk. This is a message for future tired Pike.
Please.
Hey, Pike.
Yeah, can we do the... Thank you.
Shh. This is a message to yourself. Hey, Pike. I hope you're having a great day. Is it getting late? Are you feeling a little tired? I want you to imagine yourself lying on your back.
I get dizzy on my back.
I want you to imagine yourself sitting up, propped up with 2 pillows behind your head.
That's better.
And I want you to think of an ice-cold breeze blowing outside and pitter-patter of raindrops tapping on the window while you're inside your nice warm house when you have the fireplace going, fresh pair of socks, your pajamas, and a blanket pulled over your body. I want you to close your eyes and think of the expanses of space. I want you to start thinking to yourself, is there something better than this? The answer, Pike, is this.
Jake, but now your work is done. You ain't gotta say thanks when your mouth is full of cum.
Finished.
All right, there you go. How did that go? Was that good?
I'm picturing myself now like wide awake.
Oh,
I was
sorry.
dozing off. You were just killing it, and then
you were
now I'm
there.
yeah. That's all right. I'll just rewind the episode.
Just rewind. You'll hear me say 30,000 times. That's what I've noticed. Finding a clip for this show, it's just me going, I'm like, I gotta stop that shit. I wrote it on a piece of paper.
So yeah, I do that.
Stop saying everybody.
Everybody has things like that.
I know.
You know. I know. You know. Everyone else.
That's it for the show. Make sure you're jumping on sparksradio.com/win, sparksradio.com/win, sparksradio.com/win. Try to get yourself in for $100, man. We're giving that thing away. It starts today. The code word, once again, we mentioned committee. How do you spell it, Pike?
COMM, single I, double T, and double E's to finish it up.
That's right. Committee. Make sure you're trying to win my stimulus for the next 6 weeks here on the show. We're giving out $100 a week. And just a heads up, I wrote in the rules, you got to have a Venmo, Cash App, or PayPal. One of those. I got all three. That way I can send you the money digitally. I'm not going to write you a check. I'm just going to digitally send it. All right? Okay. That easy. You'll get your $100. It'll be delivered to you. So make sure you are jumping on there, sparksradio.com/win. Pike and we will be back tomorrow.
One quick plug. The song you've heard previously on the episode, it's available on all your favorite streaming platforms. So, hop on over to Spotify, subscribe to the band, Low Standards, and Apple Music, and all the above. And give it a listen. Put it on your playlist.
That's right. And subscribe to their YouTube channel. I did. Low Standards YouTube channel. It's a fun one. Pike wears a wig and runs around a track.
Hey.
Yeah, I watched them all, bro. I watched them all.
Did you? Oh,
yeah, of course.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, man. That's it for the show. We'll see you tomorrow. Start writing some music, Pike.
Those over, motherfuckers. Now get out of here.